Good evening.
For wine?
Is it champagne?
Yeah.
I'll do the champagne.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. We're connected.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on the Koningsdam on your Alaska cruise. After weeks of planning and packing and traveling, it is now time to sit back, relax, and enjoy this vacation. In this vacation, we have about 900 crew members who will try to make this vacation the cruise of a lifetime. And I wish I could introduce them all, but unfortunately, this stage is too small. And it would take me too long. So instead, I will introduce you to the different department heads and the ship staff here on board. You have already met your travel and cruise and travel director, Kathy Heaven. She and her department, they are responsible for all the activities during the day and entertainment at night. The next gentleman is very important to all of us. He's from India. Is your hotel general manager, Santosh Nair. And the next gentleman is in charge of 64,500 horses in the engine room. And he also takes care of all the stuff we take for granted, such as electricity, water supply, ventilation, and you just name it. From the Netherlands is your chief engineer, Gerrit Heijmans. And the next gentleman, he is also second in command. From the United Kingdom is your staff captain, Robert Hughes. Robert and his 8 navigators, he makes sure that the Koningsdam is on the right course at all times, but he is also responsible for all the maintenance of the safety equipment, the medical department and the security department. Also from Great Britain is our environmental officer, James Griffiths. James is responsible for all the environmental laws and guidelines what we have here, and it's a pretty important job to be in compliance with everything. Earlier this evening I had to explain the Independence Day to the last 2 gentlemen. They still don't get it, right? The next lady is from the Philippines, is the Assistant Hotel General Manager, Mila Castellon. Mila is Assistant Hotel General Manager, but she is mostly responsible for our revenue partners, the housekeeping department, and the guest services department. Speaking about the guest services department, our guest services manager is Candice Lee Singh. And the next gentleman is the man who you will remember when you come home and you stand on your scale. And you think, when did this happen? This is the man who is responsible for ordering all the food, storing all the food and getting it in the kitchen. It's your food and beverage director, Saurabh. He's also responsible for making sure that the bars do not run dry.
Yeah, woo! Thank you.
And making sure that every meal is a feast. That is our executive chef, Owen de Souza. All right, we get it where the priorities of this cruise are. Owen, you're the most popular man this cruise. And then from Toronto, Canada, there are our future cruise consultants, Susan Martin and Gail Martin. So yeah, I have to tell you a little bit about tomorrow. So tomorrow we at 9 o'clock we do our tour dispatch for the people who are on the Tracy Arm tour, and then 1 o'clock we are in Juneau. And Juneau is Independence Day, but the people in Juneau, they do the fireworks always on the 3rd. I know. They think they are special, and they were a day earlier independent from the rest in America. Anyway, but there is a parade going on in Juneau tomorrow. I think they start at 11 o'clock and it is about finished at 2 o'clock or so. And because we have the prime berth in Juneau, we will be able to see that from the ship when we arrive. And I tell you, it is warm tomorrow in Skagway, so be prepared for that. So I would like to make a toast at this moment. This is on good ships, and this is on wood ships, and it is some ships that sail the seas. But the best ships are the damn ships, and may they always be. Cheers.
Give it up for the captain and his officers. So, thank you for joining us once again for that toast. And now you'll know the next time he hesitates, you know to fill in that word. And the best ships are the? There you go. So, a little bit about tomorrow before we launch into tonight. Tomorrow there are a couple of things that I would like to highlight because we don't dock until 1 o'clock, as the captain just stated. So, first of all, make sure that you turn your clocks back 1 hour tonight, okay? Clocks go back 1 hour. So, and then when you wake up, we will have the Koningsdam Bazaar at 8:30 onward, and that'll happen for about a couple of hours. It starts at the atrium and runs all along the shops, in front of the shops, and it's always fun to see those discounted items and snag a couple of them. So that's at 8:30 for a couple of hours tomorrow morning in front of the shops on deck 2. And then I would like to invite you back here at the world stage because I'm giving another EXC talk, and this one is on the last great race on earth, the Iditarod. And so people come from all over the world to compete in this. So come to the presentation, find out why, and find out what town got saved and started the whole thing in the first place. So the dogs and their mushers will be right here at 10:30 tomorrow, and so will I. And then tonight when you leave the show, the music walk will be happening. We have all 3 bands playing their hearts out there. BB King's will be alive with the BB King All-Stars, and then we will have the Rolling Stone Rock Room Band. We will also have Billboard on board, and they will be bringing it down when you get out of the show tonight. And tonight's show is the first of 4 very unique shows that the Step One Dance Company is featured in. Tonight's show is a really unique mix of dance and song and music that features all of the instruments of the orchestra. So won't you please put your hands together in warm welcome as the Step One Dance Company presents Musicology.
Ladies and gentlemen.